Today. Let's go to the Denver Post. Chris Dempsey, who covers the Nuggets on a daily basis. Chris is out at Pepsi Center right now in the wake of the news that Brian Shaw has been fired. Chris.
Well, first, before that, Chris broke the story.
He did.
He broke the story 1, 2, 3, 6 weeks. Well, it turned out to be about 4 days, actually, for Brian Shaw. But Chris Dempsey, who is always on top of the story, broke this story earlier this morning, and everybody else now is climbing aboard. Hello, Chris. How you doing?
I'm doing great, guys. How are you?
Not as good as you. This is a grand day for you. You can just write your butt off about all the stuff that's going on out there.
Well, I tell you, it's interesting. You know, even when we were in the studio, we were talking about how for a team that has, you know, as many losses as the Nuggets have, it certainly isn't boring around here at 80 point in time. There's a lot to write about. There's a lot going on, and obviously today's news kind of came out of the blue, to be honest with you, and but certainly falls in line with what a wacky season it's been so far for these Nuggets.
Chris, you and I were at dinner last night with the general manager, Tim Conley, and with Jim Klibanoff, their director of scouting. We did not get word of that last night unless you stayed late and talked to them privately. They did a pretty good job of masking their intentions this morning, unless they didn't intend to do that until this morning. Was there was there an episode here, or was this just an accumulation of what's been going on over the last year and a half? What happened this morning that prompted them to fire Brian Shaw today?
Yeah, I think that's a question that we're going to get answered here when they take the stand, when they take to the podium later on to talk about why they removed Brian Shaw from the Nuggets. But listen, I think we're kidding ourselves if you don't factor in obviously losing 19 out of 21, losing 10 in a row at home. The atmosphere around the team certainly had gotten very heavy, very negative. And it wasn't getting any better. And then you have, you know, little instances like 1, 2, 3, 6 weeks going on, as well as other things. And it just makes it very difficult to justify keeping a guy. Now, you're right. I mean, I still think this was something that kind of came out. Not that it came out of the blue, but certainly was a surprise to a lot of people this morning. And it will be very interesting to hear what Tim Conley and Josh Kroenke have to say in terms of not just what happened, not what just transpired or changed in the last few hours, but even in the last few weeks when earlier they were really giving the coach a vote of confidence and, you know, saying that they wanted to keep him on for the balance of the season.